loud, a lot clap.
Hello.
That worked great for syncing. How's everybody's day going?
Great.
Good. I took a nap. Oh,
So did I. What time?
it's like 5:30ish, 5:50,
I took mine at like 3.
and then I woke up like closer to 7.
3 to 4.
Wow. I didn't have a nap today. I went to the golf range and hit some balls. I was trying to help one of our buddies fix his slice. Still not there, but you know,
Tony?
it's progress. We downloaded the whole app and everything, trying to help him out. You know, I was trying to teach him like what my technique that I use to try to help me, but it was kind of working. He's trying to straighten it out towards the
I
end.
think that boy might be doomed.
Nah, he can figure it out. I said when it was a graduation gift, he could probably go get his clubs fitted.
Yeah,
Or something
like that's
like
what
that.
I want to get fitted for new clubs.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Like, I'm looking at like either the QIs or maybe Callaway AI Smokes.
Yeah.
Because those are cheaper too. Like it's only like $800 to get fitted, probably. So like compared to like what you can pay for some other clubs, it can be well over
Yeah.
1,000.
So I did mine at Dick's because they just had everything in stock, and they said, listen, it's $30 for the fitting. If you walk out of the fitting and you bought the clubs, then like we'll take the $30 off.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, because I mean, I guess it's a marketing tactic.
So that's probably what I'll do. I'm hoping I can get it as like a graduation gift. Because like I want to get a laptop for college, and then hopefully those clubs.
That's what I said.
Which is
I said, Mom, my graduation gift, because it would just be like a laptop that I like physically need for college.
Yeah, like,
I don't need anything special.
Yeah,
And she was like, okay, we'll just make sure we order it in time and all that kind of stuff for classes.
yeah. And then probably what I'll do is like I'll just sell my like the clubs that I have now to Zach Russell. Because
Yeah.
he said he wants to get into golfing, I would gladly give him my clubs for a good price. Like,
Yeah, because they're not bad either.
nah, yeah. I don't like.
Is Keith solid? Like, is he good?
He was making decent.
He was making decent
for
content.
first time golfers.
Oh, that was his first time?
That was both of their first times.
Zach in?
Yeah, like they
Wow.
weren't that bad. Like you can tell, like they're new, but like it was pretty good.
Yeah. They make contact, it might go straight right, but hey, most people don't even like hit the ball.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is pretty decent.
So I'm excited to keep going with him. That was so much fun playing that turn. Like yes, we did like pretty bad,
Yeah.
but it was so much fun.
I was so locked in that day.
Yeah, Raymond was dying.
Some guy left like 2 bars of aftershave and like shaving cream because he bought it from the Dapper House man. And it's sitting in the car barn. If it's there for another 3 days, they're mine.
Do you guys have like a rule about that? Like if something's left for X amount of days, are you allowed to take it?
No, we don't have a rule about that, but like
It's like
finders, keepers, losers.
Yeah.
'Cause
I mean,
he
if
has
it's
the
left
app-
there
I'm
for a
reporting
week.
you. Dom's
Report
gonna
me,
hear
go
about
ahead.
this.
If it's left there for a week, then they're obviously
Yeah.
not coming back for it. So
Like if you don't realize that it's gone
People
by that
leave
point.
rangefinders.
See now those.
I'll take that off.
Those I don't
you-
take because if they come back for it, it's not there.
they're at least
Not a good look.
$80
Yeah, but that's the
$80
thing,
to
like,
$150. I'll take it off
Things go
you.
missing, man. Things go missing.
I'll take that rainfire off you. Cheapest one I can see that's decent is $80.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
One of the Sobel
Yeah, Sobles.
always leaves his.
Yeah,
Always.
they're silly little twins.
They're always golfing.
Yeah, because they have a membership there.
24/7, 365.
Yeah,
They're pretty good too.
yeah, they're decent. I think they'll probably travel next year. Apparently, Jex is playing golf next year. I think he'll travel over them because he said he was playing with them the other week and like
That'll
he
be
like
cool.
smoked them.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he said, and it doesn't surprise me. Like they're all right, but like
I got one of the twins in the class, so I'll have to ask him about that. I said, do you really get smoked out by this guy?
yeah, he said he beat him by like a couple strokes.
Wow.
So
But yeah, so right now we're watching the first game 1 of the Knicks versus the Pacers. Knicks are up 39-37 in game 1. I was watching the game yesterday with the Wolves and the OKC. It was pretty close the entire way through the game, but somewhere between the end of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, OKC just popped off.
yeah,
And-
what I saw was like 60 something in like the third, and then
Yep.
I woke up this morning. I saw final scores like 120 to.
I saw a stat where OKC outscored, like in the second half, OKC scored 70 points in the second half, and then Timberwolves scored 40.
Yeesh.
So they had like a 30-point difference on them, and only in the second half because it was really close in the first half.
Yeah.
It was like a 1 or 2 point difference. But I mean, just looking at it right now, it might be kind of early to call. Who do you think's going to win this series?
I kind of hope it's the Knicks. Have you seen like anything like about like after the Knicks won the
Oh, dude, New York's on fire.
the
It's
Eastern
so
Conference
funny.
semifinals?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Street
my
lights are falling
gosh.
down.
Everybody's going nuts. If you see a guy wearing a Pacers jersey, just absolutely getting like,
Yeah,
back
no,
to
and
trash.
that was kind of like
Wait, are you talking about that guy walking through the crowd and like? Or was
they
that the
started
Celtics
chucking
guy?
stuff. No, I'm pretty sure it was like he
No.
was in New York, and like for some reason he went out wearing his Pacers jersey because like they were gonna be playing each other,
Yeah.
and like he just started getting things chalked down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was.
And,
there might have been two. So I
Yeah,
thought it was
there
the
might have been
Celtics.
two.
guy.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But I love seeing those videos. They were hilarious.
Oh, that's a cool commercial. But anyways, yeah, I was watching that. I kind of want the Timberwolves to win because they knocked out the Warriors, and that's my team, so I'd rather go down out by the champs. But
Yeah, yeah.
I would love to see a series: the Timberwolves versus the Knicks, because I think that'd be an interesting NBA Finals.
I think that would be
I
be a
want
good
the Knicks
series.
to win though. That was
Yeah,
so
honestly, I think if the Knicks win, it would
Imagine
be
being a New
the
York Cop.
craziest thing.
Oh my gosh!
No, they're not even gonna try.
They're
That'd be
gonna
the worst
try.
They're not even gonna try.
Like Arkham Knight or what's it called? Dark Knight. Where all the cops
yeah,
get
Arkham
together
Knight,
in the
yeah,
yeah.
tunnel.
Oh my
I think it
gosh.
is Arkham Knight. Yeah.
Mhm.
They're gonna need
Dark
Batman.
Knight Rises.
They're gonna need
Oh,
Batman.
and that's I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the video game.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the
Oh
game.
yeah,
I
I gotta play that.
Bro, it was a good game.
I know. Yo, am I allowed to go on a little like story?
Sure, sure.
Me and Tamor Raymond were playing Arkham Knight, and it was when the Xbox One first came out, and so that came with it, or like that was like
Yeah.
one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
games that was like produced with it, and so we bought it, and we. Do you know the first scene like the Joker's dead and he's going through like the morgue?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The game froze right when when the fire starts and like he's just laying there like dead, and so me and Tamor were like, "It's part of the game." Like we're pressing Y and X, we're like skip. It's just like that. We're like. What? We were like creeped out too. It was dark too. I was like, "We're gonna skip this." We just skipped it and like left. I haven't played it since.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Just traumatized.
Oh, it was traumatizing. It was creepy.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like what 10?
Probably.
Jeez, yeah,
Yes.
we were- yeah, 10 years old, 11 years old for that. That's nuts. But yeah, I'm hoping that that's the series, and yeah, I kind of want the Timberwolves to win, but I can see the Knicks just overpowering everybody.
Yeah, the Knicks got a lot of just like hoopers. Like they score.
I just don't want the Thunder to win, especially because Shea got MVP.
Yeah. Oh my.
If he goes into the finals, there's a very, very, very good chance that he'll get Finals MVP,
Yeah.
and
The Glazers.
I don't think he deserved the MVP
He didn't.
this year. I think it should have been Jokic.
It definitely should have been. He averaged a triple double. Like, how do you not give?
I was talking to AJ about it today. He goes, "Bro, how do you average a triple double and not win MVP?"
Exactly. Like that makes 0 sense.
Yeah,
And whoever is in charge of like whoever the voters are or were.
I think they gotta stick to the same criteria because it feels like they change it slightly every single year, and they just gotta favor it. But I guess they are trying to make him the new young star.
Yeah.
Coming into the league. But I swear I see all these plays and he's just getting fouled for no reason.
Bro, like literally last night after our softball game, we were at B-Dubs eating, and they put the game on, and like just like we were sitting there, and the first thing we noticed is when we look at the screen, Shea's at the free throw line, not even 2 minutes into the game, and he's already shooting free throws, and like we all just lost it because we thought that was
Yeah,
hilarious.
is he even good?
No,
He's
he's
good.
good. Like,
He
he
just-
just like he's the type of guy like whenever he's taking a shot, he'll jump into the player
I saw
to
that.
draw a
The
foul.
one time I watched the freaking game,
Yeah,
he was jumping into the other player.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
he's,
like-
he's
They
perfected
did
the
say.
flop.
Yeah,
he's perfected the
yeah.
flop perfectly. I saw it last night. It was really like he just trips over his own feet and then just like
Yeah.
leans back and tries to like
Yeah.
throw the
That's
shot
sad.
up.
That's
Yeah, he
draws
has
the
the
foul and it
slightest amount
eventually
of
goes
contact.
in.
the Patrick Mahomes of NBA.
Yeah, like he has the
Of
slightest
course.
amount of contact and then flops and gets a foul called. It's insane.
I'll have to have you like we'll have to watch it together because you could literally see like I remember one clip. I don't know who they were playing. There was probably 8 to 10 inches worth of like space
Yeah.
between him and the player. All the player did was just like have his like hands up like this,
Yeah.
just like to like obviously get him to unconcentrate and like miss the shot, and he flops and they call a foul. Didn't even touch the guy.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like there was even contact, and I was amazed by that. But I mean, Julius Randle did well last night. Naz Reid in 22 minutes at 0 points and 5 rebounds. I thought that was atrocious.
Yeah.
Step it up, Naz Reid.
Naz Reid's a bum.
Yeah, but other than that, I think the Timberwolves just got sold on a bunch of other things. They just kept losing it a little bit over the time.
Yeah, they just fell apart. No one could score.
I think that was mostly what happened. But now this game's still close, 44-41. Indiana's up now. Who was that at the free throw line?
Probably Shea. Dude, NBA shirts are so stupid. Did you see the Pacers shirt that they showed on the screen?
The shirts or jerseys?
The shirts. Like
Nah.
NBA shirts in general. It says, yes, sirs. That is so
What?
stupid. Like, even the Magic have some stupid shirts. Every team has like a stupid shirt with a catchphrase that they're trying to coin, but it's just not going to work. What is yes, sirs?
Oh,
Like,
that jump shot was
shirt,
atrocious.
Pacers.
I know.
Like, it's
like,
dumb. Like,
It's so, and they probably have like 5 more shirts that have like stupider catchphrases that they'll wear.
Anyone see that jump shot? That was
It's so
atrocious
terrible.
from the 3 line.
that was
I didn't
rough.
see it.
That was a
That
rough
was-
jump shot.
Did he airball?
No, he hit the rim.
Okay.
But the way he was shooting the ball, I thought he was definitely going to airball it. But
Who was it? Was it Campaign?
I don't know who it was.
Campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Cameron
Okay,
Payne,
sync
as
that.
in
Yeah.
campaign.
Yes.
That's
Yeah. Who talks about him in a song? Was it Jay-Z? I feel like it was one of the Jay-Z and Kanye songs, like Otis or something.
they don't talk about it. Notice. No.
There's no way, because it wouldn't have been.
Oh yes,
that
they
would-
do.
When did that song come out though? Like, there's no way.
It would be like 25th.
There's no way he was in the league in 2015.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, it's
No.
as in this campaign or something like that. I don't know if they're talking about campaign. But they say campaign.
He always like, I don't know.
Maybe you can pull it up.
Yeah. As we end this campaign, you can see we embodied the lane.
Champagne. I feel like is what they
Yeah,
said.
champagne.
Or something like that. But yesterday I had Connor on the podcast, and we were mostly talking about NIL deals.
Yeah.
And he was explaining to me more in depth on how that goes. And I want to see if I can get your opinion on this. His take on it, and I completely agree with it, was teams need to be regulated on how much money they can personally give a player.
Yeah.
Because you have all these big schools like Penn State, Ohio State, Oregon, Colorado, USC, Alabama, LSU, and all these other different schools that can really just chuck thousands and thousands and almost millions of dollars to these players, and these little schools don't have a chance.
Exactly. It's ruining college football. Right
Oh, did you see that?
now. Nah.
Oh, you missed the replay. His
He's
neck
getting
went
bodied?
straight into the base of the basket.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
No, but like back to the NIL thing, like it's bad because it's not regulated through the schools anymore. It's these schools have their boosters
Yeah.
who are providing this money, and there's no regulations because they're just like obviously like they're now they make money off their name, image, and likeness now. So what they're doing is they're doing these sponsorships through their boosters. Like it's not even entirely coming from the school anymore. Like it's possible it could be. But it's these rich people that went to the school and just want to see their program succeed.
Yeah.
And they will throw all of their money at, and like it's bad for sports.
Oh, yeah.
Like college football should not be like the NFL. Like it should not be
Absolutely
run like that
not.
business.
No.
Like yes, I completely get players making money off of themselves. Like that's understandable. Like doing the small NIL deals like a local business or something, like that's okay. But like all these guys getting signed to like Nike and stuff already and doing these insane promos is like
Yeah,
It's-
and that's what we said. We said we needed to regulate how much a school personally can give out. There needs to be like a set limit that each school can give out, because then the big schools are just going to take every single part of the competition just to their school.
exactly.
Which makes their team more interesting, and the teams that also got big players more interesting if they play each other. But these little schools stand no chance.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing we did say is if you got signed to Adidas, for example, or something like that, like Travis Hunter, they gave you $1 million because of the way you're playing on the field. We said, okay, that's fair. You made a name for yourself.
Yeah.
You put it in your mouth where your money is, or money where your mouth is, and you're making the plays that you deserve this deal. It's not just because like, oh, hey, I'll give you this amount of money because you go to this school, which is unfair. They're actually doing the skills. Now, the only problem we have with this is if it's coming to $2 million, $3 million, $4 million NIL deals, you're giving a 19-year-old with probably not the smartest guy with money, all this type of money to do, and he has no idea what to do with it. What is he going to do? He's going to flaunt it.
Yeah.
And he's going to make poor decisions.
Yep.
So we were trying to see like what should the cap limit be for schools. Now I have no idea what these numbers range to. I have no idea if they're giving out millions or hundreds of thousands, or if it's just $1,000.
A lot of certain players are getting millions. Like Bryce Underwood, the freshman from Michigan, or like he's in our grade, but he committed to Michigan quarterback. He got like one of the biggest deals already. It was like, I want to say $9 million or something.
Oh my God.
That's insane.
Like
it
could have been more, because Dave Portnoy donated a bunch.
Oh, he did. Yeah, I did see that. I did see an
Bryce
interview on that.
Underwood.
And now it's becoming a bribe thing. Hey,
Basically.
Hey, if you go to this school, I'll give you money for it. It's not like, no, what's going to give me the best education and what's the best for my team slot where I play at. No, it's like, hey, if you give me this amount of money, I'll go there.
So he could make up to $12 million, but it's estimated around $10.5 million.
Oh my!
And he's making over $2 million a year there at Michigan for playing college football.
Oh my God!
Like, it's insane to me. I don't get it. I don't
I
get
mean,
it.
you can live off that. Like
You
you
could.
don't even have to go to the league.
Like there's like we were seeing that more often now, where kids will forego going to the NFL draft because they can go back to college and make more guaranteed money.
Like Shadur.
Yeah.
Is he making less than in the NFL?
Well, especially since he got drafted so late. But like, I think
Didn't he just get a 4-year deal?
I don't know if it was 4 years.
I think it was Connor was telling me yesterday that he got a 4-year something $1 million contract.
Maybe it was 4. It was probably like 4 years, $4 million. I'm pretty sure. He's not making a lot. Yeah,
No.
he was a 5th round pick. Like, you're not
Yeah,
gonna make a lot.
and dude, if I was making $10 million or something like that a year, golly, I'd stay for a 5th year.
4 year, $4.6 million contract.
Wow.
But like, that's like
And he's probably
You're
making.
making
How many
over
years, sorry?
4.
4, okay.
You're making over $1 million a year to play football, and your dad's already rich. Like,
Yeah.
that's insane. Like,
But how much was he making in college? Because did he?
He was one of the
6.
highest
I think it
rated.
was 6.
How much?
Because if he didn't redshirt his freshman year,
How much did Shadur Sanders make in college?
if he didn't redshirt his freshman year, then he could. I mean, I guess he could stay. I don't know.
Shadur Sanders made an estimated $6.5 million from NIL deals during his college career.
Oh my God.
Which is insane. He lost $2 million by going to the league.
This is significantly less than the $6.2 million earned in NIL money during his final. So that was just from his final season. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And and the 4.2 million is coming from 4 years.
Yeah.
So,
So that's
it's
about
a $5 million loss.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I would have stayed.
Yeah. Like, it's. Yeah.
One thing I also didn't know: the room that he was in was at the draft, but he had his private room.
Really?
I didn't know that. Connor told me that yesterday. He
Was
said,
that the draft?
"Yeah, apparently he had his own room, like I guess next to the building or kind of off to the side of the building, but he wasn't in the main area. He brought down a bunch of family and they put up this room for him. Well, they paid for it. I couldn't believe that. I thought he was back home. And Connor said no, he was in the actual draft room.
Oh.
I said that has got to be even more embarrassing
Yeah.
that you flew everybody out there, thought you were better, and didn't want to sit with everybody in the big room of auditorium, and you don't even get drafted in the first, second, or third round. That was a disgusting
Holy
play.
splash.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, how about that prank call, though? That was hilarious. Like, you got
There was
prank called.
there was apparently a lot of prank calls though.
Yo, yeah. I mean,
Like-
the kid that tracked him down, he was like a...
The one that called was the Atlanta Falcons, like defensive coordinator's son.
Yeah.
That called
Yeah.
Shadur.
Which they should have.
Or like so it wasn't him that called, it was his friend, but obviously the son got the number because the coach left his iPad open or something at home, and he was like, the private phone number for Shadur. Let me take a picture of this.
But these prank calls have been going on forever, and now just because it's Shador, he gets fined.
I definitely do think he got like special treatment. Like, I don't think it was definitely
100%.
blown.
Like every single person has been
Yeah.
prank called for
Like,
some of these things.
it's-
It's definitely happened in the MLB draft, or the
Yeah.
NBA draft has actually happened too. But
Like,
it's through every single year, and of course it was because of Shador. He got fined. What was it, 200K? Or the team got
the team
200K?
got like a lot.
It was, I think it was 200K, where they were fined. And I said, "Are you serious?"
It was pretty bad.
I also think it's funny because it's just his attitude, the way he acts, his smile. I don't
Yeah.
like
He's cocky.
that. Yeah,
He's
it's
very,
so
very
He's very
annoying.
cocky.
Like, that's your rookie photo. How do you like it? I don't really care.
Yeah.
What a response. Like,
Yeah, it's
So the Falcons were fined $250,000, and the defensive coordinator was fined $100,000. So, yeah.
that son is cooked.
And allegedly there was more people that got prank called, but we didn't see anything happen.
We didn't see
with those
anything happen
people.
with them.
well, they probably didn't have proof.
I guess that's true. Like,
Like,
yeah,
you couldn't-
yeah, those guys were
Who
dumb
are they
enough
gonna
to
find if
record
they
it
don't
and
have
post
the
it.
person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you post something like that, or would you?
No.
It's
Okay.
stupid. You don't do that.
Because something like that happened. Like,
Yeah.
you could very well cost your dad his job.
I think
For,
I
like,
would. I think I would
leaking
do that. I
information
think
like
that I
that.
would do that a year and a half to 2 years later.
Yeah, you can't post that.
But you
immediately.
can't do it immediately because then it's
Yeah.
incriminating evidence. But after 2 months after it, no one cares.
Yeah, like,
Then it's a funny joke, you know.
yeah, those kids were dumb. That was very stupid of them.
Who's that right there? 32.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
He's like the one that's like super like sassy and stuff.
He's the one in the Jason Tatum layup.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you did not just lay that
Yeah.
That's
on
what I
me.
thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the guy.
Ooh,
follow-
he laid that.
I follow basketball photos that go hard on Twitter, and they posted that photo.
Valentine.
Why did you post this?
Halliburton. Oh my,
Halliburton just airballed.
oh my. Campaign.
Oh,
Clank.
oh.
Get that boy, shove that boy out the way. Score is 54-46.
Ooh!
Oh
No way they called a foul.
my gosh. With 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
It's a foul.
gosh.
They say
Look at
whatever
that,
he was
looks like
going
that's
up.
that.
It's because. Block.
Was it on Towns?
No, it looked like it was on. It was probably on campaign because he was getting ready to take a charge, but like he didn't have his feet set in time or for the whatever number you're supposed to have it set. Well, maybe it was on. I don't think it was on Cat though.
Speaking of which, this is going to be a very off-topic thing, but it has something to do with sports. So guess what? We're going to talk about it for a second here. You know how online right now everybody is in comment sections and everything like that for Battlefront 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
There was a thing where it was like recently in the last 2 to 3 weeks, EA pumped the budget up for Madden 26 and NHL 20 something, whatever number they're on.
Yeah.
And people were furious because they were like, hey, we're asking for a game. You know you're going to make money off it. We're literally promising we're going
Yeah.
to buy it. You know it's going to do well.
Yeah.
And you're pumping all this millions of dollars more into a game that everybody hates. Like, I said this a couple weeks ago. I said I will not buy another Madden as long as college football is out.
100%. Yeah.
Well,
And even if I can find another game to replace it.
I played Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 was fun.
yeah,
It's so
Battlefront
fun.
2, I still play that. The problem with Battlefront 2 is you play a little bit and then you unlock all the Clone Trooper skins, you unlock all the skins. If Battlefront 3 comes out and I see an item shop,
You 100% will.
you'll see me on the news. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will not let that happen. If I see an item shop I have to
You
pay
will
for a 501st
100% be
Trooper,
an item
if I have to
shop.
pay for a
Million
501st
percent.
Trooper, dude, I'm done. I'm
100%.
done.
I liked Battlefront 2. The only problem was I started the game 2 or 3 years after it came out, and I would see a level 400 Darth Vader.
yeah, like, there's
and I just wouldn't,
insane people.
wouldn't stand a
Play right
chance.
now, you will not find those people. They're done. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot right now, but other than that, no.
No, yeah, 100%.
It's so fun.
But I mean, I just thought that was a thing to bring up because these companies are pumping millions of dollars into these sports games for nothing.
Yeah.
Well, it's EA.
I mean,
yeah, EA
They're
is a
worse than
terrible.
Blizzard.
Yeah.
Trust me. Blizzard's bad. EA is worse.
Poor Overwatch.
Poor O.
They massacred
They had
Overwatch.
They had a good run.
They were
there.
on such a high run, and then Marvel Rivals came out.
No.
Shot it.
It was when they announced Overwatch 2. Or no,
Yeah, I mean that was bad, but like, I still found myself playing Overwatch a lot.
we can pinpoint the day where they announced that the campaign or the story mode got scrapped. That was the day they died when they announced that.
Yeah.
If that story mode came out, it would have been like better than Marvel Rivals.
I don't know.
I don't
though.
find Marvel Rivals fun.
It's pretty. It's
I did for a little
pretty
bit.
tough sometimes.
And I just didn't enjoy it.
Because it's just like it's so hard to. Ooh. And
Oh,
one.
one! Sorry, everybody, we're watching this game.
That's gonna be
it's
me on
very,
2K
very
tonight.
interesting because
Hey!
it's playoffs. Oh my gosh, what a block!
Cal Bridges.
What's your favorite 2K cover?
Ooh.
Probably the I forget. It's 2K17. I think it's either 2K17 or like 16. It might be even later than that.
See, I only know
it's the
20
Dwayne
I-
Wade like Vice City one where it's like the purple.
I only
and,
know
like,
the
pink.
covers from 21 and up, so I would have to probably say 23 or Kobe,
23.
That's a good one.
which wasn't bad.
I'm 2K20 with Anthony Davis, where he's holding the ball with the red background.
Yeah,
That's
Zach
tough.
sent me a TikTok today. It was like, when you're sitting in your room late at night and then you just start thinking about whatever. It was like the 2K20, one of the songs from 2K20. It was like, like we used to grind that game. Like we would stay up every night during quarantine. We would play me, him, and Flynn. We would be playing that, and it was so much fun.
I mean,
And like that was the first 2K that I ever
you
played.
said 2K17?
It was whichever one had Dwayne Wade on it. I can't remember. It might have been 18 or 19. Like it.
It might have been 19. Yeah.
It might have been the 19 Legend version.
When did that game start to go downhill? I guess it's not a downhill, but when did people start hating it?
22 was the big one. So 20
What
obviously
cover was
people.
that?
I think that was Dame Lillard. I think 21 was Dame. Or no, 21 was Dame.
No.
22 was Luca.
Oh yeah.
And then yeah, 23 was Kobe.
So why did people start to hate it?
I don't even know exactly like. Just the animations and stuff were getting bad, and like it's the same stuff every year. Like they
Yeah,
didn't-
it's no improvement.
yeah, like it was kind of like Madden.
You
Like,
said some of the Miami like Vice one?
yeah, I thought he was wearing like a black. It was like the pink
Yeah, it's
and
2K20,
like,
I think.
was it the 2K20 Legend Edition?
Yeah, it's the 2K20 Legend Edition. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Like,
Yeah.
I think that's just like a
That one?
sick. Yeah, that's a sick
That might
cover.
be actually better. I like.
I
that one a lot.
love that
That one's
cover.
Let me
good.
see.
Hold on. Sorry.
That's the Luca
Oh
one.
no, I lost it. Give me a second.
Take your
Because that's the
time,
Luca
take
one. I
it.
remember that one being decent, a
Here.
decent cover.
Like that one. That's beautiful, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
Although, where's the new one with? This one's bad. I
yeah,
don't
that
like
one was. It was just
That one's
boring.
bad.
yeah, it was just
I
boring.
did like playing
Oh,
2K22. though.
2K23 is not that bad.
Yeah,
Bad
Devin
player,
Booker was
but-
yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh no, 24 was Kobe.
Yeah, 24 was Kobe. 'cause
Yeah.
That's the one I like.
That
'Cause
one's,
they had,
that one's actually pretty good.
they had a different edition where it was like plasters of purple and yellow
Yeah.
paint
Mm-hmm.
with him.
Oh
coming
yeah,
out
no
of
yeah.
it.
I think that was the Legend version of 2K24.
Yeah,
That one was
really
sick because
cool.
it had like it had like different parts of his career in like the cool paint art.
Yeah, so I think that one's the best one that I can remember because
Which one was Giannis on?
22.
Was it 22?
It was no.
No, it was early.
19.
Yeah, it was 19. I thought.
Which that one actually, I like that one a lot. I remember that one because it says like Greek Freak on it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep, here it is. It's got like Fear the Deer.
Did the 2K26 cover come out yet?
Not yet. They probably won't. It'll probably be Shea since he won MVP.
I literally just saw something today that it was Jalen Brunson. I was like, no way.
No, he's the like this season's 2K.
Yeah.
It's like for
It should
season
be the
7 or
anomaly,
whatever.
bro.
Huh?
It should be the anomaly.
Shut up.
Wait, which
bro.
one is his? He has one. He's like, ah.
Ooh, Jason
it-
Tatum?
Is it-
Yeah, Jason.
He's
Tatum.
he's 25.
Was he?
Yeah, I think he was.
He is.
He
99%
is
sure-
2K25.
Yeah, he's the 2K25
which is
one.
a bad cover. That's terrible.
It's a terrible cover.
Yeah.
But like they've started changing the cover of the game for like whoever the season highlight is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, have they only announced like the draft order? They haven't actually done the draft.
Yeah, no, the draft's not until like June.
So they just announced the order.
Yeah,
Timberwolves are gonna
I
take.
kind of like how they do their draft and stuff though. That's the thing. Like they do a lottery to like avoid teams actually tanking, Like, yes, teams can still tank, but with the lottery, it gives other teams a chance to get that number 1 overall pick, where it's not like guaranteed. Like, you have the worst record, you get the number 1. It's,
Yeah.
But what
I don't know if I'd
Isn't
like.
it the last team does get a higher percentage?
Yeah, so like the
Yeah.
the bottom like 3 or 4 teams, I think get like a 14.6% chance of getting the first. But obviously that didn't matter this
Because
year.
Mavs got number 1, they had like a 1% chance to
It
get
was a
in.
1.8.
Like, what
It was
are
they did a
odds?
coin flip with I forget who it was, Chicago,
I think so.
to get either one of them got 1.8% chance or 1.6. And Chicago lost the coin flip to get the 1.8% chance.
And
And then
Mavericks
obviously,
are gonna get the new white boy Cooper for that.
yeah, like
That'll be interesting.
that's and I can see why people say the NBA is rigged because like you trade away your star player, and then you get the number 1 overall pick to get like the generational talent that everyone
Yeah.
thinks Cooper Flag is. Like, that's insane.
Generational talent.
People,
you seen him play?
Have you seen it? Like he last year before he went to Duke for college, over the summer he did a lot of runs with NBA players and like especially at Team USA camps before the Olympics, and he was cooking. Like he was getting buckets on NBA dudes.
I didn't know he was that good.
No, yeah, he's gonna be insane. And he's 6'10" and he moves like a guard. Like he's just like he's got skill. Ugh.
Oh, Halliburton, you're wide open. And the guy is slipping and sliding on his feet.
I keep seeing things where it's like if the Knicks win, Jalen Brunson will be the safest man in New York City.
Do you see like they were doing the Spider-Man meme where like when he gets in like the train wreck and like
Yeah.
his body and, like, the crowd?
Careful,
Yeah, careful,
He's a
put the
hero.
hero.
lay. Oh my
You're
gosh, no
terrible.
one can hit a lay.
Hit it, Brunson.
Cat.
No.
Boy.
No.
And one. Oh.
I saw a story today where a guy in Pennsylvania is getting arrested because he gave an underage kid 2 beers at a Pittsburgh Pirates game. The kid fell off the stands onto the like what do you call it, the pitch?
The field,
Field, yeah.
probably.
And the guy from Pennsylvania is getting like I don't know if he's getting arrested, but he's getting like charged.
That was an underage kid that fell. Mm-hmm. I saw. How long ago was this?
I don't know.
Like I
So-
thought this happened like a week or 2
It
ago.
might have been a week ago, two ago.
Like this, like
I
yeah,
didn't
like
know
some
that.
person just like was celebrating and then fell over this thing
Yeah.
and
Oh
like
my
fell.
It was
Like,
like-
it was like
gosh.
20 feet or
He was like
something.
19,
Yeah.
and the guy that gave it to him was like older. So
Jesus,
guy-
I didn't know that.
mhm.
Wow.
That's insane.
He didn't die.
Gotta love Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's what the other thing we were talking about with me and Connor is that ticket. You know, I keep going back to my opinion. 162 games should be lowered in the MLB. Dude, he was telling me he was trying to find some tickets to just go to a Pirates game, like a PNC, like a PNC Field or stuff like that. And he could get it he could get on the first base line. They were so cheap. You could get on the first base line, like right in front, for like less than $100.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like I'm gonna look up tickets to an Orioles game like in the next like week or 2, and I guarantee you it's under 100 to sit close.
Do you think Shohei Ohtani was made in a lab?
No.
Genuine question, because I was scrolling today and I saw a kindergarten substitute teacher, and he recorded one of the kids, and he's like a Chinese exchange student. All he does, all class, is like do ghost pitches, and he says that he's 10 years old and he can pitch, or not kindergarten. He can pitch 65-mile-per-hour pitches at 10 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
And he just sits there in class doing ghost pitches all class.
Oh my god.
So like, I don't know if they're sending people over or they're trying to like invade, but if I was the CIA, I would look into that. No, not invade like that. I'm trying to say like they're trying to dip into the MLB market. You know what I'm saying? Shohei Ohtani, and he's got a Fortnite skin.
He
If
does
I was the
look
CIA and I
fun.
saw a Fortnite skin, Shohei Ohtani skin, I would
That's an implant.
exactly. That is
Like,
Patrick
they're
Mahomes. I
planting
would put
that
a
boy.
whole sector on him.
yeah, I'll watch out for him.
So to sit first base side, or like right, like ish away, it's about $51. And then like if
On
you
the
want to
first
be
base line?
if you want to be on first base line, if you want to be directly like lined up with first base, it's $89.
That's
Like
great.
yeah, and that's a 6:35 p.m. game. That's not like at 12 in the afternoon on
No.
a Wednesday. Like that's a decent ticket.
What day is that?
Tuesday, May 27th. Next Tuesday.
Wow.
That's when they come home.
Check out a weekend game. Like if I was gonna go to like a
those
Friday
are-
night game.
So Friday night versus the White Sox. Tickets are starting at $13,
Well,
but that's probably in like the nosebleed sections.
yeah.
But you can still get like good seats on the edge of the outfield under $50.
What about first base line?
First baseline.
Because that's usually like behind home plate or maybe in the outfield or something like that. The first base line or third base line is the best place to sit.
Yeah. So this group, it's looking at about 100. And then if you want to be like 2 rows away from the field, lined up with first base, it's about 120.
That's still really good.
And then there's a couple spots
Bless you.
that are about $80 to $90.
Wow.
Like that, yeah.
I wonder how
Baseball.
much playoff tickets go for. It's way more. I
Yeah.
get that, but
It's easily 100.
I remember when Washington Nationals went to the World Series in 2019, and as a anniversary gift for my grandparents who were huge Nets fans, we got them 2 tickets in the outfield, and like they were super stoked about it. I think they went for Game 4. They lost that game, but they still said it was super fun. But I did see the crowd be like really loud. I was like, oh my gosh, their ears.
Yeah.
Like my grandparents at the time were high 70s. They're still moving around. God bless them. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it might be a little loud. But I mean, they said it was super fun. They were super grateful for it. But that experience of a playoff game like that in the World Series must be electric.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Like going to a playoff game for the NFL, oh my god. Like
I want to one day.
I've been so lucky the past like 2 years now. I've been able to go to a playoff game for the Ravens at home. Both times were awesome.
Which ones do you go to?
So
Was it like first round or was it like
yeah, this past season I went to was that the wild card?
Yeah, it could be a wild
Was it the
card.
wild card or divisional?
You might have went to the divisional one because the wild
It's the
card one
Steelers.
was the Steelers.
Well, no. So I went to the one where they played the Steelers. So
Oh, you
it would have
did?
been the wild card.
Oh, you did go to that one.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
the
okay,
past
yeah.
year, I went to the divisional round against the Texans,
Yep.
where they smoked them, and that one was awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's just so much fun. Like playoff games are so much different than just regular season games.
I've never
And-
been to an NFL game.
Oh,
I've been
we're going.
I have
We are
been
going.
to a Army Navy game.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. It was still raining outside, but it was still really, really cool to watch that game. And I've never been to an NFL game. Been to an NBA game recently. That was a really cool experience, even though the Wizards suck. And I enjoyed watching James Harden put up 30 in the first half. It was still really, really cool to be in that. Dude, the seats are so nice. They're so comfy. I didn't really realize that. And all those arenas are super nice.
Yeah, if you're sitting at an NFL game and those plastic seats, it gets pretty
Oh,
uncomfortable.
yeah. Well, you probably stand it for a lot of that game,
So-
too. Depending on where you are.
This past one, when we were at the playoff game this past year,
Uh-huh.
some people like rose behind us and yelled at us to sit down because they couldn't see.
So
I'm
stand
like,
up.
dude, everyone around us is standing. You're the only people that are sitting, and you're complaining.
Yeah.
like we're at a playoff game.
And you're higher up.
Yeah,
Like the
we're-
stadium.
Yeah,
How
we're
can
at
you
a-
not see?
That was actually the dumbest thing. You were like, it was annoying. But so looking at it, to go to the Steelers at Ravens game, December 7th this year, it's $134 is the starting price for a ticket.
Oh, they're already selling tickets?
Yeah, since they just did the schedule release, everyone's
Oh, wow.
starting to sell their tickets now. But
Is there still a ton left?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure this price will change a bunch over time. But
I mean, if you can get them now for a cheaper price, then do that.
yeah, but like as you get closer though, like you'll get to like 2 days before the games and people are like, all right, I need to sell my tickets. Like
Because you can't go anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like people will sell them for cheap. Like I know we've done that a couple of times. We would just snag some tickets. Like the Ravens at Bills week 1, $266 is the cheapest ticket right now at SeatGeek. Like
And that's in the nosebleeds, I'm assuming?
probably yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And then the Lions at the Ravens September 22nd is 158. Ravens at Chiefs is 300. Like it's NFL games get expensive for tickets.
Yeah. That is the only plus to having so many MLB games is because you can go on a random Thursday and
Yeah.
just chill. Like there's so many of them. NFL is like, okay, we're gonna go do this. This is an all day thing, even though the game starts at 1 p.m. We're gonna be there till 4. we're going out to dinner, we're gonna wake up, and just do something the entire morning, and then we're gonna go to the game. That's a whole day thing. You can,
Yeah, you'll be
Go.
tailgating,
yeah, exactly.
stopping at bars, and then you'll head into the stadium. You'll be there for a while. It's
What is Draymond Green doing on the TNT show?
I have no idea.
Why is he here?
He probably
Right
fought.
on.
Why are you here? What do you have to add to this? Jalen Brunson is 18. Carl Anthony Towns is 15. Oh, wow. Mikal Bridges is 12. That's not bad.
Not bad in the first half. That's
That's
pretty
pretty
decent.
good.
He's shooting 50%,
That's pretty freaking good.
better than some people in a video game.
That man's
Oh,
name is
yeah.
Westbrook.
That man's name is Westbrook.
What else? He says, you want to talk about mental health when it comes to him? No, we're not talking or something like that. He's talking about mental health about one player. In the bubble.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I
I
can't
think it
remember
was
what
during the
player.
bubble.
Yeah. I can't remember what player
It
they're
might have
talking
been
about.
Westbrook.
It might have been.
No, wait.
Oh, that's baby food down low.
Scratch, I don't know.
That's baby food down low.
Wow.
Oh. Watch this.
You think Jay-Z's there right now?
Why would he? Oh,
Because he's a
here.
Knicks fan.
Ben Stiller's there.
If I was Jay-Z, I would not
a
go
lot
on
of
public
people are there
radio.
right now.
Yeah. Have you seen like some of the stuff that 50 Cent has been posting on his
50 Cent
Instagram
is
about like the
great.
Diddy stuff?
I mean, did you see his Obama pills?
No.
Diddy was taking Obama pills, shaped like Obama's head. Who is that?
That is not.
Latifah?
Oh, who?
Never mind.
Did you say Queen Latifah?
Yeah.
That's an actress.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
who
you're
was down
right.
there.
No, Missy Elliott. Jeez. Sorry.
I don't know who was down there.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. No, we see you for who you truly are.
Oh, the other thing is, before we end this, I was originally going to play all of the clips. This is a disclaimer for everybody watching the last episode. I don't know how many people are going to be there. But I was originally going to play all the minutes of the clips I had from the Steam Expo, but I decided to split them up. And I'll talk about it with you guys. Did I ever tell you the worst take that I heard?
I feel like you might have. But
Steph Curry's not a top 25 player?
Yeah,
you
you
told us
told us.
about that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Who said that?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't remember. No, I'm blanking.
It wasn't Javion. Javion was.
No, it was Javion.
Was it Javion?
Yeah, it was Javion. He also
I thought
said
he was
Lamar
on
Jackson's
top-
the greatest QB of all time.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's not
What was it?
ridiculous to say that.
What'd he
It's
say?
not ridiculous to say
What'd he
that.
say?
Lamar Jackson, the greatest quarterback of all time.
The greatest?
Yeah,
The greatest.
the greatest.
Okay.
Tom
that's a little
Brady.
crazy.
Never
Tom
lost to
Brady.
Tom
Tom Brady ruined so many of my Sunday nights. I can't dispute
Tom
that.
Brady's the greatest. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm just
Is
saying.
Patrick
Lamar,
Mahomes better? No.
Lamar Jackson never lost to Tom Brady. I don't think that's true. I think he's 1-1, but for my point, he's never lost to Tom Brady. In the MVP season, he beat him. But I feel like the season after, before Brady left, I think they went to New York or wherever.
Whatever.
And
Whatever.
Right, dick.
Yeah, I
Not ridiculous to say that.
Some guy might have shot a shot on that interview. I can't remember. One of those interviews. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, thank you guys for coming on for another episode.
Yeah, of
It was
course.
great having you guys.
Final one.
Oh yeah,
It
most. I think it is going to be the final one, unless I decide to do this in the future. It'd be a fun idea.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be bad. I just don't have the materials to put it, edit and put it on YouTube. If I end up trying to get access to that, maybe I will.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Well, thank you guys very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.